drivers in Hermantown may run into some road closures, and an annual festival is returning to Carlton. All that and more as we take you around the Northland city by city. We'll start in Hermantown, where MnDOT has started construction on Highway 53. That will be between Haynes Road and Midway Road. The project will resurface turn lanes in both directions. Work will require temporary closures to businesses and homes in the area, but MnDOT says that will be communicated well in advance to the respective parties. Work is expected to end in early September. We will have a map of the project on our website. We will end in Carlton, where the annual Carlton Days Festival kicks off this weekend. That starts on Friday and runs through Sunday. The weekend will host a bunch of annual favorites like the car show, pancake breakfast, parade, and street dance. New this year, the festival will have a drone show on Friday night, a pre-drone show family dance party, and a pickleball tournament on Saturday. Some activities may require registration ahead of time. We will have a link to do that on northernnewsnow.com. And if there is something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland city by city. In the studio, Anna Olfelt, Northern News Now.